So the first paper we're going to do today is comparing fractions with like denominators. Now we've done these before, so do you remember the denominator is the top or bottom number? Which one? Correct, it's the bottom number. So when our denominator, which is our bottom number, when those numbers are the same, to determine which one is larger than the other, then we look at our numerator and we look and see which numerator is larger. So when our denominator is the same, the largest numerator is our largest fraction. So go ahead and fill this paper out. Hit greater, lesser, or equal to, and then we'll go on to the next. So go ahead and hit pause, fill this out, and then come back to the video. All right, our next is in your Google Classroom, you have this video right here that you're going to watch now. So go ahead and pause, watch your video, and then come back. All right, so in our video, we learned that mountains are a large hill that has sides much steeper than the surrounding surface, correct? And you learned that a valley, you read that one for me. A low area of land between two hills or mountains. That's a valley. And this next one is plateau. And that's a large area of high land that is relatively flat on its top. And a volcano, a mountain through which molten earth called lava can flow. And then we have a desert. And the desert, it's hard for me to read this one, an area of land that loses more water to the air than it gets through precipitation. So that means more water evaporates than actually it rains. So that's why it's so hot and dry. Then we have a delta, which is a triangle-shaped piece of land that forms at the mouth of a river. Then we have an island, and it's a piece of land surrounded by water on all sides. Now we have this sheet here. And we didn't I don't think the video hit every single one of these. So we'll do them together, okay? So what I want you to do is I want you to take mountain. Look at the pictures over here and which one of these is a mountain. Draw a line. And then a valley. Did we go over valleys? Yes, we did. Remember, a valley is a low area of land between two hills or a mountain. Then we have a hill. A hill is like a mountain, but it's a lot smaller. So there are a lot smaller mounds of landform. They're not real tall. Then you have your volcano, which you did that one. And then you have plains, which we didn't do that one. So let's see what's left after that one. A river, you know what a river is. And a lake, you know what a lake is. And an ocean, you know what an ocean is. And which is the largest ocean? Pacific. Yay, good job, Pacific. An island. A canyon, which we didn't go over on the papers that we had, but the video might have. And then a desert. So the only two that you really don't have on your paper that we read about a minute ago is the valley and the canyon. So see if you can figure those out. So draw your lines, hit pause if you're not done, and then come on back. All right, now we have this one. So let's read the top part together. Earth's physical features are its natural formations. Match each formation with its definition by writing a number in each blank. So we're going to, these are what you're going to match up to over here. So let's read these together down so you know what they are. Our first one is what? River. What's this one? Bay. Island. Gulf. Mountain. plain, lake, peninsula, a valley, volcano, and ocean. Now we're going to read these and we're going to match what this is to over here. So number 1 says what? Land rising up high above the land around it. So what formation has got really, that rises up from what's on the bottom? Really high. Which one is that one? Did you pick mountain? So put a 1 next to mountain. Number 2, land surrounded completely by water. What's it called when the land is completely surrounded by water? Pick one of these and put it next to it. Did you pick island? So put a 2 next to island. A piece of land surrounded by water on all but one side. Okay, we didn't do that one. I don't think. It might have gone through it in your video, but so we know that over here, down here, that's number 2, right? That's an island. So you're going to put a 2 here as well. Now, if we have water that's surrounded by all 3 sides, we have right here, we've got 1 side, 2 sides, and 3 sides. So land is only on 1 side with no water. So you've got water all around it, but right here on 1 side. What is that called? That one's called a peninsula. So peninsula is number 3. Inlet of a large water body that extends into the land smaller than the Gulf. So like right here. What would that be called? Is that a bay? Earth opening that spills lava, rocks, and gases. Which one of these is that? What has lava and explodes and has gases and comes on down? Correct. That's a volcano. A large inland body of water. A large inland body of water is called a what? A gulf. Low land between hills or mountains. So that means the part, here's your mountain, here's some hills. What's this part right here called? Is that called the valley? Long, narrow body of water. What's a long, narrow body of water called? You know this one. Is that a river? Large area of flat grassland. What's that called? The plains. And a vast body of salt water. You know that one. What is it? Yep, it's the ocean. Good job. And a large area of a sea or ocean partially enclosed by land. That's our bay. Okay? So now you can go get some scissors. I think there's some in the little white tin over by where those where the crayons and colored pencils and stuff are. There's a little pair of scissors. And you're going to cut this out right here. And then you're going to glue the right name to the right spot. All right? All right, next we have 2 more sight word sheets. Which one? What does this one say? That's right, bay. Remember yesterday, I think you had gay, maybe lay, hay. But you got hay and bay today. But you had the AYs yesterday as well. So you're going to fill these out just like you did yesterday. So you have bay and hay. So you're going to do those. And then you're going to do 30 minutes of reading eggs, and you are done for the day. Okay?